The presidential aspirations of former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and former Anambra State Governor Mr. Peter Obi to lead Nigeria from 2023 has divided the nation's political and military leaders. They are people considered to be traditional kingmakers in the country. They include former heads of state, top security chiefs, and some prominent traditional rulers. Some of them some of the known faces of the kingmakers include former President Olusegun Obasanjo, former heads of state, Generals Ibrahim Babangida and Abdusalami Abubakar, General Theophilus Dajuba retired, the Sultan of Sokoto and General Aliyu Gusau retired. It was gathered that while Obasanjo prefers Obi, others prefer Atiku for his experience and reach across the country. It was also learned that many of the powerful kingmakers believe that Obi is a candidate for the future. Atiku is contesting on the platform of the People's Democratic Party while Obi is in Labour Party. Before he joined Labour Party, Obi was one of the presidential aspirants of PDP. A source who volunteered information told Sunday Telegraph that apart from former Obasanjo, every other political and military leader is in support of the former Atiku's aspirations. Said the source, Obasanjo is with Obi, but every other person that matters is supporting Atiku, including General Aliyu Gusau, IBB, and Sultan of Sokoto. He, however, expressed confidence that Atiku would win next year's presidential election despite the threat by Obi. According to him, the Labour Party presidential candidate poses a threat to Atiku because he was coming from PDP bloc. But Obi cannot win. He narrowed down his campaign only to Christian bloc. He has not penetrated the Muslim faith. His vice presidential candidate is colorless. Imagine if he has chosen the former CBN governor Lamido Sanusi, he would been able to penetrate the Muslim in the north. His campaign DG Deyin Okupe is a Christian. If he had been a Muslim from the southwest, he would have made the difference, he stated. He did not see the All Progressives Congress Asiwaju Ahmed as a threat because of his Muslim ticket. We have embarked on the interfaith dialogue. Christians are with us because the vice presidential candidate Ifeanyi Okowa is a Christian, he added. The source further disclosed that PDP is likely to inaugurate its National Campaign Council this week, arguing that the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike could not continue to hold the party down. The campaign is going to be segmented. There's going to be committees at state and local government levels. Everybody will be involved, he added. Okay, and you see all these things, they will tell you, oh, it is all about competence, it's not by religion and all of that. Just check all those people who are, according to this writer, according to what is being said, those who they are supporting, according to all of them, you see that it's all about a Muslim, whatever. Well, whether you feel is he a Christian or a Muslim, that one is another question to be asked. Okay. When someone sets exams for himself, he always took first position. Allow external body to do that for you and see if you can actually score up to 15% of the question put together. This PDP man set exam to himself, also an invigilator. He marks the papers and gives final results. Educational board will clap for you instead of being obedient and useful. You are here wasting your time and energy analyzing a wrong permutation. You are performing a brown envelope job. Go and collect your package. It's a done deal. Good explanation talk. Very much correct to give him the right response. You do well. These people only think of religion and yes, claiming that they are voting competence. I wonder who religion has helped in this nation. If the Muslim won't vote him because he's a Christian, no problem. At least we can now see that Muslims don't care about the competence but religion, which the political elites have been using as a tool to fool Nigerians. We cannot have Obi and still be talking of Tinubu or Atiku if indeed we really want positive change. Let us stop deceiving ourselves. Enough of pretense. The Muslims don't value your competence as long as you are a Christian, and yet want your votes. What they did to Shibaju during the time he was acting president says a lot. And you think it is time for Christians to see beyond. And I think it is time for the Christians to see beyond when ethnicity, tribalism, nepotism, and godfatherism, and support competence if indeed we want the desired change. Okay, that's a good talk there. Even the writer sounds fearful. The youth and middle class have decided, so all the visitations in North, you didn't see it. Mind you, that campaign has not really started. Okay, oh, sounds like the voice of a Reno Mokri hiding behind and taking advantage of the voicelessness of old politicians. Who is deceiving who? Peter Obi, we all know. Others have nothing to offer. Mr. Brown Envelope Journalist, we have heard you. Obi is for the future after Atiku. His program is good but need a stable environment, and Atiku will make the environment stable for Obi to implement. With the electronic transmission of results, Atiku stands no chance of becoming the next president of Nigeria at all. His selfish ambition is dead on arrival. If they are sure Atiku will win, then why this story? The handwriting on the wall is a very bold, but the old magicians are having hard time interpreting it. We shall see come 2023. The write-up is from APC. The write-up clearly insults APC because they are not in the game at all, but you still manage to drag them in. God of all flesh, deliver this country from Nigeria, from myopic-minded people of this country. If a young man like French president can come to the leadership of that great nation at early 30s, how much more an old man at 60s? What is wrong with Africa? What is wrong with Nigeria? Bill Clinton, Obama of USA came to power at their 40s to lead great nation of USA, and they did marvelously well. Nigerians, what is wrong with you? Youth, rise up immediately and overpower and overthrow all this deadwood stopping you in this country. It's for the future. Oh my God. Well, the writer is a paid sycophant of PDP. I have listened to IBB on this and know it is Obi in support of them all. Nigerians say you have a work to do. It is you that need to come out and that day and prove all these people wrong. Northern elders is the problem of this country, Nigeria. Atiku Abubakar is good. Peter Obi is better. You people should allow youth to make their own choice, because youth are very ready to destroy old foolish readers in 2023. Okay, 2023 is the date. No more suffering for this country called Nigeria.